today we're going to discuss about modifiers in Java. So basically there are two kinds of modifiers. One is access, one is unaccessed. So now we are going to discuss about access modifier. So basically what happens is in Java we have mainly four kinds of modifiers. One is private, default, protected and public. As you can see here, I just showed it for you guys. And the next thing is what it basically does is it's going to give a scope. Scope means till where it has a range, till where it can go. It's like if you have a passport in India, you can just go wherever you want in India. Even we have few islands and union territories, you can go anywhere, but you cannot go outside of it because if you don't have visa, you cannot, right? In the same way, we declare scope. So that means it can only function up to this part. If you want to access it, then you have some specific requirements and all the stuff. So first, let's go deeper. So first thing is private. So what happens is if you have a private keyword, we can only use it within the class. So if I have a private variable, I can use it within the class. If I have a normal method and I can just print out and work with them in the method which is not private within the same class. But if I want to access outside the class, like by extending or making an object of it, it doesn't work. Next thing is default. If you don't declare anything, let's say if I declare something like string s, let's say string csi is equal to hi. Now it's default basically because I don't give anything. If I don't give anything, then it's gonna be default, and default is more protective compared to the private one. So we're gonna get into it so on. Next is protect. So protected is you can use it within the package, but if you want to use it outside a package, then you must make a child of it, or you can say child class of it, basically, and then you have to use it. If you don't make any child class, then forget about it. You cannot use it outside the class. So that's the thing which I would like to say about protected. And next thing is public. Public means you can use it anywhere. We have seen public many times, right? See, if the class name, the class name here is JST1. So that means public class JST. That means the main method should be inside this public class. And next, public static void main. We use public because Java virtual machine could access it anywhere. So for that reason, we use public. We discussed about static, void, and main in the previous lectures. Today we're going to discuss public. So public is in this method so that JVM can access it from anywhere without any problem. Now let's get a deeper look. So here I created a class named PR. PR means it's a short form of private. So what's happening is private void say hi. So it says I'm private. Next private string s, it says yeah I'm private too. Now it contains a return type of string, and it's gonna say that it's gonna return whatever the value of s is. And this is not private. So basically what's happening here is this is private, and I'm able to use this s inside the method. But if I want to use it outside the class, so let's create an object. I've already created an object. So let's comment this out. Now if I want to write p1 dot say hi, because that's the method which I wrote there, right? As you can see, say hi. I'm getting an error because it's not visible. As I mentioned, it's the scope. The scope is not there. But if I use the second method, that is getS, it's gonna run. See? So if I want to work with them, I must have some getters and setters which you know about encapsulation and all. So with the getters and setters, we could just work out with them, even though if they are private. And if they are not, you cannot use them. So this is the way where the private works. Next is default, which I mentioned already. If nothing is given, then it takes it as a default. So let me create an object of default. D1 is equal to new D. Now, if I write say hi method, it's going to say I'm default. Or let's print s. D1.s. Now if I just run it, it says I'm default. So you cannot see any change, but what happens is you cannot access it outside the package. Even though if I import it, I cannot access it. We did not get into package till now, but we will soon. Then you will get a clear picture of it. For now, you just need to understand that we have different packages. Inside the package, we have class, and inside class, we have methods, right? So there we can make multiple packages in a folder within a source file. As you can see, src means it's a short form of source, and it contains multiple packages. So there you can see them. Now this is a reference library where we have all the default methods like sorting, algorithm, and all. We'll get into it later on. For the time being, just think that package is something like a shell, like a class. Class holds the methods, right? In the same way, package holds the classes. And next is public. Public means you have seen here already. Now, if I want to run this method, public static void say hi, since they are containing in the same class, so I can just type hi. As you can, let me erase this out. So if I type hi, I can use it. Now, if I want, I can use this hi method here also. But I need to define a class name. So let me create a constructor. So it's a default constructor, right? So no parameters. Now it's gonna run the hi method. So jst1 dot hi. So whenever an object of d1, or you can say a default is created, now it's gonna say I'm public because of this constructor. So as you can see, I just ran it from this class, so it means public. It can act. I can access it from anywhere. So that's the thing of public. So I guess you guys understood about this. Thank you.